The Robert Woods Show is on the air as Bills wide receiver welcomes cornerback Stephon Gilmore. Hi, I'm Dave Dixon from 97 Rock. The season is over, but the search for a new coach is on. What does the future hold for Robert Woods and his guests? We're going to find out.
I'm Sarah O'Brien from 103.3 The Edge with your comments, questions, and predictions for the Bills in the Digital Zone on the football fans' favorite show.
The Robert Woods Show on WBBZ-TV is presented by Gelber and O'Connell, your car accident and injury law firm. Mighty Taco, do the Q. Mighty Taco's new quesadilla-styled burritos. And DeGraff Hospital, because we see people, not just patients. And now from the WBBZ-TV studio from 97 Rock, here's co-host Dave Jixter.
Welcome to the Robert Woods Show. I am Dave Jixter with Mr. Robert Woods and special guest Stephon Gilmore. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you, man. Feels good. Welcome, Steph.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah. Thanks for having me.
We have so much to talk about. We'll get to you guys and your contracts here in a little bit. But first of all, are you guys glad the season is over?
A little bittersweet. You know, want to be in those games, want to fight for those playoff games. But I mean, it's been an up and down year. You know, ended like that. You know, the season's done. Rather just get back to work and try to prepare and fix things and be ready to go in the future.
For me, it's just it's been an up and down year. So obviously we want to get to the playoffs, but we didn't make that happen. So we're here now. We just gotta see what happens in the near future.
Got a great picture of you, Robert, with all the Bills wide receivers taken from the game. There it is right there on your screen.
Yeah.
Who in that picture is not going to be wearing a Bills uniform next year?
It's tricky, you know. It's a few guys up. You see Brandon Tate as a free agent as well, Justin Hunter, myself, Marquise Goodwin. I mean, our whole room is totally different. It's going to look different. I mean, I know Whaley has a project, you know, this whole offseason trying to get a lot of guys back. I think 24 or plus free agents, myself and Stephon. So, I mean, Whaley has some work to do, you know, to build this team and keep it together or see what he does.
He does have some work to do, and he had an end-of-the-year press conference a little bit earlier today. Did you guys happen to catch any of that?
I did not. I don't know, Steph.
Yeah, I haven't. I didn't hear nothing about it.
Right. Well, basically, you know, he still wasn't answering a lot of the questions. You know, he's throwing everything back to the Pagulas and everything. But Tyrod Taylor did not start yesterday, and he had some comments. We have a video of his comments.
I mean, it's tough to see you guys go out there and battle and lose and not be a part of it. Like I said, I definitely wanted to be out there, but that opportunity was taken from me. So as far as how it affected me, like I said, I didn't see where it was fair that the opportunity was taken from me. But like I said, that's above me. The decision was made. I had to live with it and support my guys.
So it seems like we already have drama going into next year already. Doug Whaley said it was a business decision. Did you have a chance to talk to Tyrod at all?
Yeah, I mean, and it was exactly what it is. It was totally business. It really had nothing to do with football. I mean, they took our quarterback. You know, had our best chance to win the game against the Jets. I mean, that was all, you know, upstairs decision, which politics are a part of the game, you know. And you see how it affected, you know, the quarterback situation, affected the game, how it may even affect, you know, future decisions. But, I mean, the decision was done and it was, you know, upstairs decision. And like Tyrod said, you know, there was nothing we could do but just live with it and move forward what we had.
Gentlemen, I'm going to ask both of you. Obviously, I think any Bills fan would like both of you guys back in the Bills uniform next year. Has Doug Whaley said anything to you guys or reached out to any of your agents?
Yes, sir.
With me, I haven't talked since the beginning of the season. We was talking, so I haven't heard nothing from him. But I'm pretty sure I'll hear from him soon. I'm looking forward to it.
Stephon, do you want to stay in a Bills uniform?
I do. It's a team that took a chance on me in the first round, so I would love to stay here and finish my career here. So it's just finding that happy medium between us two.
Robert, same question.
Yeah, I feel like that's everyone's dream. You know, you get drafted to a team, and you want to just build your legacy there. You want to be a young player, grow up and develop, and then finish out your career and have a great career. That's everyone's dream. But I mean, myself and Stephon, it's almost like the ball's in Buffalo Bills courts, it's in Whaley's court. We definitely want to be a part of it and be a part of the team and build and get there. But like I said, it's their decision to call the shots now and to make their decisions.
Thoughts on Anthony Lynn's first game coaching? I know you like him and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it didn't go the way anybody wanted it, but your thoughts on what kind of job he did?
I mean, it's tough to say. I mean, he had a week to be a head coach, and they took the starting quarterback from him. I mean, I feel like he did what he could do in a week. He held his team together, make sure everybody was locked in and focused on the task at hand and trying to win the game. Of course, we had some mental errors throughout the game, of course, in any game. But I mean, with the time he had, with the few days in the week, I think he did what he was able to do in a week.
Stephon, highlights and lowlights for you. What's the main highlight you had this year, and what's something that if you could take back, you would?
The highlight of the season is probably picking off Ben Roethlisberger. It's one of the quarterbacks that I always wanted to pick off, so that was a highlight for me. And not so good, it's probably we busted a coverage against the New England Patriots and let Hogan score. That made me pretty mad.
Yeah. Did he say anything to you?
He was kind of going there the whole game, so that's one person I did not, as a secondary, we did not want to let score. So.
All right, we are going to take a short break. So much more to talk about, and we're also going to head on over to the digital zone and see what's trending with Sarah O'Brien from 103.3 The Edge when we come back. Welcome back to the Robert Wood Show. I'm Dave Jixter, and Robert's been a lot of fun this year. Hopefully you're back here next year and signed, and Stephon, same to you as well. Aaron Williams, a good friend of both of you, obviously was knocked out against that Miami game on that vicious hit. He hasn't been back. Do you think, we actually have a clip of Aaron Williams right here.
I just don't want to make a rational decision off feeling. It's the last day, seeing all the guys, all the emotions are hitting. I haven't seen them in a month, or if longer. So I didn't want the emotions to come back and just hit me like, oh, I missed this. I need to come back. But if I'm not healthy enough, I can't make a decision. So we'll see. I'm just staying positive right now. If I can come back, I would love to. If I can, I will always still be around. But I'm at the point in my career now, man, forget money. I'm trying to make history. That's greater than money for me. It's longevity. Everybody's going to know your name. Everybody's going to know you were part of that team that broke that streak and brought this city what they've been waiting for. So as far as weighing my options, man, I can't. It's hard. It's a lot. It's like a tipping scale. You got a lot of pros and you got a lot of cons. Sometimes you don't want to listen to the cons. Sometimes that's one of the more important things that I've learned, that you have to listen to the cons more than the pros.
That's great. Aaron Williams, not worried about the money, but wants to make history, wants to get this team to the playoffs. Is he going to make it back?
Yeah, I mean, you see the competitor in Aaron. He wants to go out there and compete, but he's battling his body. That's the thing. You could tell he wants to. The drive is there, but his body is the one battling. I know Stephon was able to talk to him a little bit, and I get a little insight, I guess, on the decision and everything. Talking earlier.
Aaron, I've been playing with him for 5 years, so I know Aaron pretty good. He wants to play, but his family kind of telling him, be smart, make a smart decision, because you got to worry about life after football and once you get older and stuff like that. So I think he'll make the best decision for himself. But Aaron, he's a great competitor. We missed him this year when he went down. I think that's what was one of our problems in the secondary when he went down, having somebody else step up. But we're going to miss him a lot if he don't come back.
Let's head on over to Sarah O'Brien from 103.3 The Edge, 97 Rock sister station. She is in the digital zone. It's brought to you by DeGraff Memorial Hospital, where we see people not just patience. Hi, Sarah.
Hey, thanks, Dave. Welcome to the Digital Zone. We are all over social media. You can find us on our Facebook at WBBZ-TV, and you can also find us on our Twitter at WBBZ, and we're also at Robert Wood Show. Speaking of Twitter, you guys are getting a lot of love there. A lot of fans reaching out. This one stuck out to me. Khalid is saying that he hopes that both you guys come back next season, saying once a Bill, always a Bill. So we'll jump right into it. We got our first question. Saw that there was a rally today right outside One Bills Drive. How was it seeing the fans come together to show support for you guys as you're cleaning out your lockers?
Fans are very passionate.
Yeah, I actually thought that was pretty cool, driving out of work today, seeing all the fans. You know, just saying thank you for everything. Want to reach out and say thank you guys for everything, for being supportive throughout the whole year and everything, for this whole team. Appreciate it. Bill's Mafia, everything. But just seeing that was pretty big, you know, just an up and down year. And after a loss like that and go out like that, but just to still see the support, the city, sticking by their team, you know, I think that was pretty huge.
Stephon?
This is probably the most loyal fan base in the league. You know, it's been, you know, I hear it all the time, 17 years. And fans still come out and support and show us support even at training camp. They always positive to us. So, you know, it just allowed a position that the future Bills going to be in the future to go to the playoffs. It's going to be that much better.
They can be a little critical at times as well. As
just
both of you guys know.
Just off anger.
Yeah, I mean,
just anger, just trying to be, you know, it's everybody angry. I mean, it's time for us to go to the playoffs.
Yeah, I was saying that's the thing, you know, being 17 years, even like the fans, you know, as a player, being a free agent, it's like I don't want to miss the team that, you know, is a part of the change. You know, fans are probably like, I don't want to miss that year that Bills make it and support. So I mean, this believing in the team, player standpoint, fan standpoint, that's what the team needs. You know, just turn it around. You know, it's right there. Just gotta find a way to get over 1 or 2 games to put us in the playoffs.
Great stuff. Sarah?
We've got another one. Looked at BuffaloBills.com. A lot of players are talking about keeping an eye on the coach search. Kyle Williams came out and he said that he's played for 4 head coaches in his past 11 years. Kind of crazy to think. But he says he's not too sure if he's going to come back if the team does a complete rebuild. Corey Graham also says that he doesn't really want a big change. So do you guys agree with that? Or do you think that the team may need to start over?
Kyle Williams, big leader. It would be devastating if he didn't come back. And do you know of any guys that want to jump ship?
What you mean by jump ship?
Head on out.
Yeah. I think him saying that is just for the reason as player-wise. I feel like if a lot of players leave that he done play with, like Corey Graham, I done played with him for 4 years, and Kyle 5 years. You know, it depends on how the vibe is and who the coach come in and. You know, all of that taken account because some guys is older, they towards the end of their career, and they gonna make the best decision for themselves.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about, you know, guys jumping ship, but I know, you know, the players, you know, like Lynn, but everybody's just grinding together, putting in the work. You know, we want to hold it together. You know, just don't take it apart just yet because I mean, we're still building it together. I know Cal's been here for a while. Corey's been here for a while. He's from here. I mean, guys are wanting to, you know, still build it, you know, not just take it apart and let it go just yet. You know, I feel like that's the part that you're seeing in the locker room from Cal and Corey.
Thanks, Sarah. The Digital Zone was brought to you by DeGraff Memorial Hospital, where we see people, not just patients. We're going to connect with Robert Woods, speaking of diehard fans, in our studio audience next.
Connect with Robert with the Mighty Q Questions of the Week. Mighty Taco's new Quesadilla Grill Press Style Burritos are available now at Mighty Taco. Chicken, steak, or just say cheese. The Mighty Q is the perfect way to do the Q.
Welcome back to the Robert Woods Show. I'm Dave Jixer from 97 Rock, and it was great to connect with thousands of people New Year's Eve at the Buffalo Ball Drop and Fireworks with special musical guest Caitlin and thousands of Buffalonians, and there's the fireworks right there. It was just an amazing night, and thanks to our friends from Channel 7 as well. Let's connect with Robert in the audience. It's brought to you by Mighty Taco, where you can do the Q. Robert's with some diehard Bills fans. Robert, take it away.
Thanks, Dave. Welcome to the show. What's your name and what's your question?
Owen, and who throws the hardest, Cardell, Tyrod, or EJ?
I would have to say Cardell does. Cardell's slinging that thing. I mean, he's 12 gauge for a reason. You know, he's putting that thing, you know, right in your chest, firing it. But probably Cardell, EJ, then Tyrod as far as throwing the hardest. Great question. Thanks, Owen. Welcome to the show. What's your name and what's your question?
My name's Jamie, and my question's for Stephon Gilmore. Describe the feeling you had to experience when you caught your first interception in a game.
I was super excited. I think I caught it against the Rams. I ran it back, and I told myself the first interception I pick off, I was gonna give it to my mom. So
Oh, that's awesome.
I gave it to her when I went back home, and I was excited. You know, it was a great feeling.
Great question. What's your name and what's your question?
I'm Jean Geyer from Welland, Ontario, Canada. Just wondering, Robert, for both you and Stephon, what kind of an off-season routine do you have to keep in shape, prepare for the next season?
Yeah, this off season, you know, as always, you know, take a little time off to let the body heal and recover. And other than that, you know, just work on the track, speed, just so I could beat guys like, you know, Stephon, and got to compete. You got to be able to run with them. Stephon, what do you do this in off season train?
For me, I just, you know, I do a little yoga when I start back, and then I backpedal a lot, turn and run, do a lot of ladder drills, and, you know, run on the track so I can stay fast.
Yeah, it takes work. It takes work. Great questions. Thanks, Dave.
Yep.
All right, we're going to take a short break and come right back and play the Hot Shot Football Challenge one more time.
The Hot Shot Football Challenge is brought to you by Gelber and O'Connell, your car accident and injury law firm. Call 633-5050.
Welcome back to the Robert Woods Show. I'm Dave Jixter with, of course, Robert Woods, Stephon Gilmore, and we're going to play the Hot Shot Football Challenge brought to you by Gelber and O'Connell, and we'll start with team Stephon Gilmore. Who's your teammate there?
Jonah.
Jonah, where are you from?
Hawaii.
Hawaii. All right, welcome to Buffalo. Great weather this time of year.
Yeah.
Who do you got, Robert?
Here we have Nadine rooting for the Trojans. All right, yeah, Rose Bowl today.
All right. Hey, Jonah, go right ahead. You go first, pal, all the way from Hawaii.
Hawaii.
You should get a Roadhouse gift certificate just for that. Go ahead and throw it, pal. All right, right in the hole. All right, Stephon, hold on there.
He's singing for the team.
Hold on, you got to share with your teammate.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, Stephon. Oh, close. All right, Nadine, step right up there. All right, I didn't see that one, but all right, Robert, you got to tie it up here, pal.
Woods done had practice.
Yeah, you guys didn't have any practice, I know. There we go. Sarah, what's the score? The official score?
We are all tied up, but there's a lot of game left.
We'll be right back.
Dave Jixter's wardrobe is provided by My Stylist at Macy's.
Welcome back. I'm Dave Jixter with these guys, and I just want to give a shout out to all the guys on my team. It's called the 11-Day Power Play. We're going to break the Guinness Book of World Records for the world's longest hockey game in Buffalo. It's going to be June 21st through July 3rd. Two 20-man rosters, 11 days, Stephon. And this is my jersey they presented with me. Robert, notice the A right there?
Yeah, I see it. It's 4. What do you mean?
Alternative captain.
For what?
Alternate captain.
For what?
My speed.
My speed. Speed player. Dave's a speed player.
My speed. But you can make a donation. You can log on to 11daypowerplay.com and click on Jixter and make a donation, and it goes right to finding a cure for cancer in Roswell Park. So listen, before we go, we need to have you guys sign a contract and be back in a Bills uniform next year, okay? Both of you.
Yeah, I need to be back in the colors.
New Year's resolution, Stephon?
My New Year's resolution is probably, I got a daughter on the way, so be a great dad for her. I already have a son, but pretty sure a daughter would be different.
Congratulations. Quick New Year's resolution, sir?
Patience, work on patience. You know, always can be more patient with people and everything. Just can never be too patient. You always can work on that.
Thanks for watching all year long. Thanks to our crew here. Happy New Year to everybody. Stephon, thank you. We'll see you guys back here in a Bills uniform next year.